Good morning to all of you. Today I am going to discuss with the current affairs of today, that means for the 19th of May current affairs. And if you like and enjoy my video, then give me thumbs up. And let's start with the new hope, the current affairs of today. So let's start. Which state has been warned against the cyclone Amphan? Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, Bihar. Here the correct answer is Odisha. And although it will come in lot of states, but the state that will suffer most will be Odisha. So Odisha and West Bengal, mainly this area will be affected from this cyclone. And one more thing, the name Amphan is given by which country? So the name Amphan has been suggested by the country Thailand. Thailand capital is Bangkok and currency is Baht, BAHT. And here the correct answer is Odisha. Get Set Go, which is an online coaching portal for a student appearing for common eligibility test and national eligibility entrance test, belongs to which state? Here the correct answer is Karnataka. So this is a portal of Karnataka region, and who is the chief minister of Karnataka is B.S. Yediyurappa, and Vajubhai Vala is the governor. And in Karnataka there are 5 national parks, B, B and K. What is BB and K? So BB for Bandipur Banagatta, and NK, that means Nagarhole, Kudrmukhi and Ansi National Park. So you can easily remember that Karnataka has a 5 national park called Bandipur Banagatta, Nagarhole, Kudrmukhi and Ansi National Park. And Corona Watch, it's a app which is launched by the Karnataka government for the coronavirus pandemic. And Karnataka has also a folk dance which is called Akchigan, which is a famous folk dance for the Karnataka region. And there is a animal sports. There is an animal sport called Kambala, which is famous in Karnataka. And recently, this question was asked on one my competitive exam recently, that Kambala belongs to which states? It's an animal sport, belongs to which state? So the correct answer is Karnataka. And Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister is Y.S. Jagannath Reddy. Kerala is Pinarayi Vijayan. Karnataka I have discussed you earlier, V.S. Yediyurappa. And Goa it's Pramod Sawant is the Chief Minister for the Goa, and Satpal Malik is the governor. According to which bank the global economy is expected to suffer $5.8 to $8.8 trillion in losses due to the coronavirus pandemic? World Bank, Asian Development Bank, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Here the correct answer is Asian Development Bank. So this has been said recently by the Asian Development Bank. And Asian Development Bank headquarters you will find in Manila, which is capital of Philippines. And Masasu Asakawa is the person for this same, and he belongs from the Japan. And World Bank headquarters you will find in Washington DC in America. And David Malpass is the person for this time. And CFO, that means the Chief Financial Officer is the Ansula Kant, who is an Indian. And Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank headquarters you will find in Shanghai in China. And Jin Likan is the person for this time. And one more headquarters you will find in Shanghai, BRICS Bank, which is also called the New Development Bank. And BRICS is a 5-member country, that means Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. BRICS, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. So here the correct answer is Asian Development Bank. Name the 7th landing craft utility LCU Mk4 class ship which was inducted into the Indian Navy at Port Blair. So Port Blair, it's a capital of Andaman Nicobar, and India has 2 important volcanoes, and both are in Andaman and Nicobar. Which are these? So one is called Narcondam and other one is Barren Islands. So the 2 volcanoes which are in Andaman Nicobar, and cellular gel is also you will find in Andaman Nicobar. And here the correct answer is INLCU L57. A number is correct answer. And this ship is built by the GRSC, that means the Garden Reach Shipbuilders and the Engineering Limited, which is based in Calcutta. That means you will find the headquarters of GRSC in Calcutta. And remember one more thing, that GRSC has become the first to give the 100 ship to Indian Navy. So here the correct answer is INLCU L57. Who is the author of book Wuhan Diary, Dispatches from a Quarantine City? So correct answer is Fang Fang. So this book has been written by the person Fang Fang. He is the author of this book, and it is widely believed that it is China who prepared the coronavirus in their laboratory. And the name of that person is Fang Fang, who has written this book Wuhan Diary, Dispatches from a Quarantine City. Sikkim has become the which number of a state of India on 16th of 1975. So it's their statehood day, and Sikkim became the 22nd state of India. So the correct answer is 22nd. And who is the chief minister of Sikkim? It's Prem Singh Tamang, which is also known as PS Gole. And so the CM is PS Gole or Prem Singh Tamang, and Ganga is the governor for Sam. And And capital, you know very well, it's Gangtok, and even mountain Kanchenjunga you will also find in Sikkim. So Sikkim, currently 22nd. Ministry of HRD, that is the Human Resources Development Minister, has e-launched a series of how many books involve the title Psycho, Social Impact of Pandemic and Lockdown, and How to Cope with the Stress that comes with the lockdown. So it's a series of 7 books which is launched by the HRD minister, and who is our HRD minister is Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, and his constituency in Haridwar, and Haridwar you will find in Uttarakhand, and Uttarakhand CM is Trivandar Singh Rawat, and Baby Rani Moria is the governor for the same. And here the correct answer is, it's a 7 series which is launched by the HRD minister. Padma Bhushan recipient professor, that means he was Padma Bhushan awardee, Anis Ujjaman, who passed away recently, hailed from which country? Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh. Correct answer is Bangladesh. So he belongs from the Bangladesh, and he was a great scientist in Bangladesh. And talking about the Bangladesh capital is Dhaka, currency is Dhaka, and Sheikh Hasina is the prime minister for this same. And there is a important festival called Ikuse festival, and also Ikuse Book Fair festival is famous in Bangladesh, which is celebrated recently. And Nepal capital is Kathmandu, currency is Nepali rupiah, and Vidya Devi Bhandari is the president, and she is the first woman president of Nepal. And prime minister is Khadga Prasad Oli. Bhutan capital Thimphu, currency is Nigultram, and Lotte Soring is the prime minister for the Bhutan. And Bangladesh, I have told you earlier, Sheikh Hasina is the prime minister, and Dhaka is the currency, and Dhaka is the capital, and currency is Dhaka. Who has been appointed as the new managing director of Jammu and Kashmir Bank? Amir Siddiqui, Umar Mirza, Jubair Iqbal. Correct answer is Jubair Iqbal. So it's a Jubair Iqbal who has become the new managing director of the same, that means for the Jammu and Kashmir Bank. And remember, in Jammu and Kashmir, Jammu was brought under the RTI recently. And in Jammu and Kashmir, you will find the Chigam National Park, Dr. Salim Ali National Park, Hamish National Park, and Kishtwar. There is a wildlife sanctuary called Tral Wildlife Sanctuary, which is newly created wildlife sanctuary, and it is famous for the protecting the Kashmir Hangul. So here the correct answer is Jubair Iqbal, and Girish Chandra Murmu is the Lieutenant Governor for this. And you will also find the Dal Lake in Jammu and Kashmir. Which among the following ministry has approved rupees 400 crore for DTIS scheme? DTIS stand for what? So DTIS stand for Defense Testing Infrastructure Scheme. So it has been launched by the Ministry of Defense, and who is the minister for this time? It's Rajnath Singh, and his constituency in Lucknow. So Ministry of Defense has launched it, and Santosh Kumar Gangwar is the Minister of Labour. That means Santosh Kumar Gangwar comes under the Ministry of Labour. Rajnath Singh comes under the Ministry of Defense, and his constituency in Lucknow, and Arjun Munda comes under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and his constituency in Kunti in Ranchi, and he was also the former Chief Minister of Jharkhand, and he has been recently appointed the president for the Archery Association of India. And here the correct answer is Ministry of Defense, who has approved the 400 crore for the DTIS scheme, that means the Defense Testing Infrastructure Scheme.